With the seal being here, I do feel like there is going to be some form of partnership or contract. This could be a collaboration between you and an individual. This could also look like a new job in a professional sense if you are employed. This could also look like a contract if you're an entrepreneur with a bigger company, corporation, or even a client in which you're going to be receiving money. This is StarLink guidance. If you are new, welcome. If you're already subscribed to my channel, welcome back. This is a general reading for Cancer placements for the month of October. I am back after a little while. I was in the process over the summer months of moving house. I'm now situated and ready to deliver these divinely guided messages. So without further hesitation, I'm going to begin. I'm going to use the Work Your Light Oracle deck. I'm going to start off with some spirit guide messages. So what are the spirit guide messages for Cancer? What are the spirit guide messages for Cancer? If you are interested in a personalized reading, the description box below will have all of the details as to where you can obtain one. We have Warrior Woman. We have Inner Temple. And there's two cards that have come out, which is, I'm going to move these down so we can have a look. We've got the Sisterhood of the Rose, and we've also got Get Grounded. At the base of the deck, we've got Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? This card has already come out for, I can't remember which sign it was. It could have been Libra, where I might have seen this come out for. But I generally feel, Cancer, that the month of October is going to be a very interesting month for you. With the Warrior Woman, this is really about you tapping into what you intend to create. So this is about your intention around what it is that you desire to do, what you feel passionate about, what you feel called to do. Some of you may be moving into new social groups. Some of you may be moving into new contracts, new partnerships. There might be some new opportunities. You might be networking a lot more. There could be an opportunity as well to do something creative, potentially for some of you teaching, learning a new skill, developing an existing skill, or writing is what I'm seeing with this card. With Inner Temple, the message here is about really, so these two cards to me, I'm trying to pick it up with my nails. These two cards to me are talking about a similar message. This is about really focusing on what it is that you want and taking action towards what it is that you are wanting to build, make, or create. This is about really focusing on the heart's desires and what the truest version of yourself looks like at this time. When you are tapping into your heart and when you are being devout to what it is that you are wanting to build, make, or create, that's where you start to tap into the magic and start to see opportunities open up for you. And I do feel that some of you are actually connecting with your higher self at the moment. You're connecting with a particular gift, skill, talent, or gift that you have. Some of you, it might be literature. Some of you might be teachers. Some of you, it might be learning a new skill or looking to perfect an existing skill is what I'm seeing here. I do feel that with the Sisterhood of the Rose being here as well, there may be a focus on the mystic arts for some of you. Some of you may be mediums or psychics. Some of you may be readers. Some of you may be astrologers. Some of you may be Reiki masters. Whatever your particular gift is or how you intuit spirit or how you divinate is what is going to help you to move forward. If you have felt this energy of stagnation within your career, or you have felt uncertain around what direction you want to move into, I do feel that some of you may be looking at teaching, and I think that for me confirms what I was feeling when I looked at the warrior woman card. Somebody that has a certain level of skill or ability in which they are imparting knowledge on others. You may even be doing something online in which you showcase the knowledge that you already have of a particular topic or a particular subject. Some of you may even be numerologists, is what I'm also seeing here. But I definitely feel that your spiritual gift is what's calling you, and I feel like that's where you're being led to explore more of, whether this is in a professional capacity or whether this is simply for enjoyment and doing what you actually love, doing what your heart calls you to. With Get Grounded, the message here is really about connecting with nature. This could be with animals, this could be with plants, trees, grass, wildlife. This could be activities that you might partake in order to center your energy. This could be crystal healing, this could be Reiki healing, this could be meditation, this could be yoga, this could be, submerging your body in water, having a spiritual bath and cleansing your energy. However it is that you are able to center your energy, you need to make sure that you are doing more of that, because at this particular time, I believe that you have heightened senses, and that you are able to pick up and also absorb a lot of energy. When we talk about the elements, Cancer represents a water sign. So when we're dealing with water, just like earth absorbs energy, which means that you have to constantly have a ritual in which you're cleansing your energy and cleansing your auric field in order to clearly divinate and intuit messages. Okay, I'm going to be moving on. I'm going to pull some cards from the Moonology deck. So for Cancer for the month of October, what's the phase or the most important message that Cancers are in right now? Okay, time to take action. Base of the deck, we have Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. This is really about you believing in your dreams, taking action towards what it is that you want. Some of you already have an idea, a goal, a vision that you want to start to build. And now is really the time. The energy is actually supporting you to move forward. And I do feel that once you start to take steps towards what it is that you are being led to explore or create or make at this time, the people that need to be around you will show up to help support you in what you're creating. But Aries represents leadership and New Moon represents a time for action. So this is about you taking ownership and taking leadership of the actions towards your goals. Okay, I'm going to use this Oracle deck. I'm going to do some career and money messages. What are the career and money messages for Cancer for the month of October? We have Seal. Money messages for the sign of Cancer. We have Clover. Money messages for the sign of Cancer. We have Tree. And we have Ring. Base of the deck, we've got Heart. So I feel that some of you are stepping into a position in which you may be becoming a counsellor or being a guide, whether that's in a medical sense, a psychological sense, a spiritual sense, or emotional sense. I feel like you're going into this energy or environment in which you're going to be helping others to look after and nurture themselves and to have a heightened sense of awareness. And I feel like you'll be helping people through their own emotional blockages. So this is something that's coming up in this message here. We've got seal, we've got lucky break, we've got tree, and we've got ring. Your money looks really, really good. With the seal being here, I do feel like there is going to be some form of partnership or contract. This could be a collaboration between you and an individual. This could also look like a new job in a professional sense if you are employed. This could also look like a contract if you're an entrepreneur with a bigger company, corporation, or even a client in which you're going to be receiving money. For some of you, I also feel like if you are in the process of wanting to publish your work, now might be the time to find the right agent or the right publisher, because I do feel that you will be success. For some of you, this could also look like receiving money that is outstanding or owed to you, and potentially this money coming in the form of maybe it could be like an outstanding money that's owed to you, but I feel like for some of you this could be like an agreement. This could be some form of like compensation, or for others of you it could be some form of inheritance that you are going to be receiving money from, and the paperwork that needs to be signed and sealed in order for the money to be transferred or exchanged. I do feel with Clover, you're about to have a lot of fortunate opportunities that are going to present themselves. I don't necessarily feel like this is just great in terms of your finances, but this is great in terms of your opportunities. And I feel like some of these opportunities or chance meetings will help you to increase your finances. I feel like what you're doing at the moment is you're taking a gamble or a risk on what it is that you feel that you want to do. And I feel that you're going to start to see the fruits of your labor paying off. It's almost like this saying that says, when you take one step towards God, God will take 10 steps towards you. I feel like the universe is actually going to be taking 10 steps towards you to confirm that the path that you're currently on is the right path for you. If you have had this feeling for a very long time that there is something that you should be doing and you haven't yet done it, but it's on your mind all the time, I feel like it's time for you to start focusing on doing what you're passionate about and what you're called to do, because this is where you'll unlock your abundance. We have tree, and the tree card is about your money growing. For some of you, when I see tree, I think of family and I think of inheritance. So some of you may be increasing your finances or gaining more abundance through inheritance. For some of you, what you're doing within your career or your projects or entrepreneurial pursuits is building generational wealth. But this feels like long-lasting money. This also feels like legacy money based on the actions that you're taking right now. This is the potential outcome of what it is that you're doing throughout the month of October in terms of how your money will be able to build through taking steps towards this new project, this new pathway, this new opportunity, this new endeavor. We also have the ring card. Notice how the ring is talking about financial commitments and the seal is talking about business contracts. I do feel that you are going to be collaborating with another. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of partnership working, and this will start to increase your notoriety or reputation within a particular industry, sector, or field. I do feel some of you are going to be discovering something completely new around understanding human behavior or human emotion. And I do feel that a lot of what you're going to be exploring in your works is going to be not only building on existing works of those that have been theorists or philosophers in this particular area, but I feel like you're going to be discovering something completely new and bringing a new understanding or a new theory to the world around human emotion and how we process them. That just came through. Okay, so I'm going to get my tarot deck so that I can do some clarification. Bear with me. Okay, So we're going to be using that 90s tarot. Just going to push that to one side for a moment. I'm going to give this a bit of a shuffle. What are some of the other messages for Cancer placements during the month of October? We have the Four of Pentacles. Ooh, we have the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords. One more card. We have the Moon. At the base of the deck, we've got the Tower. There is unexpected change coming towards you, and I feel like this change is going to be not only divinely guided, but this is going to be quite rapid in terms of how the events unfold. The Tower represents change that is destined, but also inevitable. So there is nothing that you can do in order to sway this change from occurring in your life. This is going to completely change the course of events for you. Wow. And directly underneath the Tower, we have the King of Pentacles. So this is going to bring forward something new that you value, or it's only going to change the amount of earnings that you are able to receive. I'm seeing that some of you are actually changing careers. Some of you are stepping into positions of leadership or authority. Some of you are becoming directors, business owners. Some of you are becoming chief executive officers. Some of you are going into senior roles within institutions and organizations. Some of you may be going into building. Some of you may be going into banking. Some of you may be going into finance. But whatever it is that you're doing right now, your money is going to increase to give you a lot more stability and security, particularly if you've been through a period of time in which your money has been inconsistent, is what I'm going to say. I feel like you're coming into a time of not only financial prosperity, but also emotional prosperity with this Ten of Cups being here. A cycle has closed out in which you may feel that things have been tiresome, or things have been delayed, or there have been a number of different obstacles. This is not happening now. So your wishes are coming true, and they're coming true rapidly. It's really important during this time for you to stay in alignment with the vibration of what it is that you feel intuitively, and to keep the visions of what it is that you desire alive, not only in your mind's eye, but also in your heart, in order for those to manifest. Some of you may also be moving into a new home. Some of you may be buying a new home. Some of you may be moving abroad or relocating, is what I'm also getting from these cards. There is something that is coming in with this Queen of Swords. I do feel this energy of learning something new or teaching something new. I feel like whatever skills that you have, you're going to be sharing these gifts with the world. And with the Queen of Swords being here, you are someone who is intelligent. You are someone who is very articulate. You are expressive, but you are also very logical, very methodical, and process driven. You are somebody who's very fair, and you like to look at all different sides of an argument, not just the one that you're most drawn to in that moment. And I feel with this Queen of Swords energy, this for me is Libra energy, and this is the energy of justice. There could be for some of you, this could be a matter to do with court or some sort of legal judgment that is going to be cast in your favor. This could also represent that karma is coming towards you, and it's supporting your growth and development at this time. So you're on the right side of karma, and it's almost like you're going to be receiving a number of different blessings. But with the moon being here, this is almost like your wildest dreams coming true, because the moon in astrology, the moon is actually the ruling planet of Cancer, but the moon in tarot is actually Piscean energy. So this represents a chapter closing, but also a new chapter beginning. But this represents the subconscious mind. The 12th house is the house that we go to within astrology, which is what Pisces rules over, in which we have to meet our fears in order to overcome those fears and achieve our dreams. So our dreams are at the other side of our fears, but we first have to face our fears. So I definitely feel like with this moon being here, it's quite an optimistic energy here. There is something that you do need to let go of or release in order to be able to experience the life that you've always dreamed of, or the life that you desire. For some of you, this could be a particular emotion, this could be a particular trauma, this could be a particular belief or thought that you have held on to for a very, very long time. But once you let go of this limited emotion, this trauma or this thought, what you're going to start to experience is the best that life has to offer, based on what you can imagine in your wildest dreams. It's a beautiful reading for you, Cancer. Okay, I am going to just quickly read off the back before I close out your reading. So there's going to be some unexpected change. Your finances are going to be increasing. The way in which you earn money is going to be changing. I feel like you're going down a new career path, one that is definitely going to be building you a lot of wealth, possibly legacy wealth. Some of you with this Chariot card, you're either going to be working from home. Some of you may be traveling abroad, but you're going to experience fast-paced movement in the way in which your finances is going to increase, or in the notoriety that you will get for the skill or the level of mastery that you have for this new job or this new business that you are going to be starting, or partnership that you'll be having. Some of you will be using your spiritual gifts in order to make money. With the Two of Wands, there's definitely a choice or a decision that needs to be made, and that's for you to let go of the old in order to move into the new. The Two of Swords here is also talking about really paying attention to your intuition, listening to both sides of what it is that you're thinking at that time, but going with what your heart and your intuition is feeling. With this King of Swords energy right here, this Aquarius energy, you're actually going to be helping a whole generation of people move into a new level of consciousness. It's almost as if to say you're going to help people to free their minds from any type of mental shackles is the word that's coming to me. I do feel that the transformation that you're going to be experiencing in your life in terms of your physical reality is actually going to make you unrecognizable to a lot of people, and even unrecognizable to yourself. Okay, I'm going to be closing out your reading now with some self-care messages. Okay, so let's see. Cancer. What are the self-care messages for Cancer? I'm just going to pull two. Your self-care messages are rest during this time, get some sleep, and clean your space. This could be a physical clean, decluttering, removing any cobwebs, wiping down windows and walls. You could also be cleansing spiritually by using incense, sage, or Palo Santo to clean out the space and clean out the energy. And resting is really important during this time in order for you to be at your optimum level. I believe that during your rest is not only a phase in which you're healing your body, but this is also a time in which you're going to be quite active during the active during your sleep, but active in the astral realm. So this is where your guides and your ancestors will go to meet you and communicate with you and support you and give you guidance for all of the things that you need to achieve moving forward. So it's really important for you to go to bed and to rest during this time period. Cancer, that was an amazing reading. I wish you nothing but happiness, joy, health, wealth, success, prosperity, and abundance. And I'll see you in your next reading. Take care. Bye.